Badu. Yeah, hello everybody, and welcome back to another session of Oninaki. Last time we finished off the first pillar, which was a very unique dungeon, I'll admit. And we finished off Aisha. And boy, things got difficult after that now, didn't it? And this time we're gonna continue onwards with that whole thing. I still have no idea who I want. Like, I'm definitely keeping Dia. Although her usefulness in boss fights, I feel like, is starting to wane a tiny bit. But definitely, depending on the fight too, I guess. You know, she has other use cases and such. I don't see Gavard being a boss fighter. That much is for certain. But I did learn about nullstones last time, and that was pretty freaking cool. Just decided to level up a bunch of people in their skill tree. So I had like 40 some, I think I had like 43 nullstones. And I have 10 left over because I put stuff in Izana, I put stuff in Regon and Gavard. You are cool. Oh my goodness, it's Chip. You made it today. How's it going? But we're still going to be keeping, because on one hand it's like, oh yeah, you know, I could, you know, bench Aisha. But she has skills. I wanted to see which ones they were. Good, tired. You know, that's all good. Got home very late last night. Oh no. Yeah, like insight happens, always applies when Aisha's in the party. I recall there is a thing where you can heal. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. Just chilling today. It's really, really hot, so I struggled on my run today. Although I've been struggling in my runs recently, so that's been kind of annoying. More on that later. The 2 years old were still awake. I fell asleep. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, here we have Meditate, Immediate, which has increased healing the higher affinity. Always applies on Aisha's in the party. Chance to recover HP when attacks hit. Oh, never mind. That's just the Aisha thing. I thought that was more people, but that's okay. Wham. So like Regon and Gavard now have like way faster shift times, which is amazing, and they have their skills all have some more skills that they could use. Naruto running. I don't think it was your fault that you were not strong enough. I think it was just like Kagachi decided to not go Super Saiyan on those fools and just like murk everybody. Like, how could you let yourself be captured? Like, you're super duper strong now. But in here, we're in the dungeon. I don't know if it's an actual dungeon or if it's a short dungeon, but let's see if it's anything like before. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is that a pool? A bloody pool. So, this is what will destroy the realm? The precepts state that souls attempt to carry hopes and dreams into the next life. Yet at the same time, they must cast aside their anger, sadness, and hatred. All that darkness sinks into the depths of the earth.
Oh?
And that's what we're looking at? What happens if we touch it? No idea.
Oh.
Well then. We've come all this way. Shall we see what happens? No! You have no choice in the matter.
So,
Did you not say that this pool of darkness will destroy the kingdom? Then find a way to prevent the annihilation of the realm. But remember that our patience is not infinite. Should the mass rise up, we will execute her.
yeah.
Don't listen to them. Sooner or later, we have to learn the truth behind reincarnation. None of this changes anything. I'll come back. You know, we were supposed to touch the thing, not take a swim in it. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna just jump in and dive in or something. Ah, there we go. There we go.
許さない。
本当は嘘。許さない。返して。嘘だ。
What? The hell?
ここは
What is this place? The Ob Plains. Alright. If this isn't the living world of the beyond, why do I feel a faint presence of wandering souls? I warned you! We should have never come here to this crazy place. No, you didn't. A cold wind blows beyond this door. Is this fear I feel? It can't be. Amazing! Simply amazing! Bravo! The leading winds of the despair that screamed here delight me. Alright, tries. You don't need to be a crazy dude. If this place was under the palace all along, why was it kept a secret? That's a good point. Alright, I feel like I've exhausted some of the potential conversations. Yep. Alright, well. That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I took that one off. So my runs this week have been pretty bad, unknowingly, because my shins have decided to, like, not... like, they just haven't been able to keep up with the runs and stuff like that for some reason, which has been, like, super annoying. So I'm probably gonna be taking a week off from running and trying to make my shins better. I'm also working on just general posture and stuff like that too. I have pretty good posture, but I want a better posture. And so because of that, I don't know, I get like a 2 miles in and my shins just start acting like they like flare up, like how do I describe this? Yeah, they just straight up flare up. I don't really know how to describe that in like proper terms. Oh joy. There's a lot of big ones here. I have one. Well, Supernova leveled up. That's pretty cool, I guess. But I need all 3s now, so. Why are there so many penguins? Sei Murasame. Oh, hold on now. Is this finally the weapon that'll push me back past 100? It just might be. It's not even fully upgraded. No, it is. I think it is. No, it's not. Oh! It might just be the one then. Also, the other one can be upgraded a bit more. I don't know what changed, but... Ah. Oh, God. Oh. Come on, Kagachi. Get him. Yeah, I might want to switch to somebody else for that one. Come on, Gawa Udo. Right. Hmm. Ooh. Does this circle around? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, 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 well. What a dungeon. Oi, 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 oi. Don't just put me in these situations without letting me know. If that hit me, I was gonna be pretty mad. Come on. Yeah. This has to be the final dungeon, right? Like, there's no way. Like, we came all this way. I can't imagine there'd be much more after this. Although they did say that we went into the first pillar last time, so I almost wonder, like, is there a second and third pillar, but who knows. Vexatious Bloom. Sublime Will. Man, everyone's getting all these epic weapons. It's so good. Ow. Ow. Get him. There's something really entertaining about that one enemy whose only purpose is to do that. Also, I just realized we're getting chests, so, and I can't even flip between the veil and such. So we guess we're in this purgatory state now. Yeah, we're somewhere, right? The Oba Plains. I think Regon had a thing. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ah, a skill. That's a 3. Well, these are all 3s. Those are gonna be 5s. Charm. A check to. Let's delay to shifting. I don't think there's many ones left, actually. I think that was, there's like, I think just a couple ones. Yeah, this one, and then the other one was just the other ones. Yeah, cool. That one, Charm. I think that's the only one left. Yeah. All right, cool. That is nice to see. I like Regon. I like his fast, I like his fast skills and everything. Hello? Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
No.
Have I reached the bottom of the pool? Or am I beyond the veil? Hey, kid! Stop thinking. It's not worth it. Sorry? There's no hope here. Welcome to the Shadow Pool. Or should I say, the Oni.
Nani?
The Oni?
So.
Yes, we're inside now. When souls shed their negativity as they cross into the next life, it gathers here. This is the dark side of reincarnation. Anger, sadness, hatred, it's all here. That's what makes the Oni. And once the Oni gets big enough, it'll leave the Shadow Pool and devour the living world. As long as there are humans, the Oni will exist. No matter how many times you kill it, it will only come back. Humans birthed the Oni. The world was once vast, but the Oni destroyed a little more of it each time it woke. Now this realm is all that remains. And soon this realm will be destroyed too. The Oni will devour the kingdom the next time it awakens. So that's how it works. The Oni will exist as long as humans do. If the humans die, so will the Oni. The only way to destroy the Oni is to destroy mankind. How do you know all this exactly? I lost my life in a battle with the Oni long before this kingdom existed. It devoured my very soul. There are many more like me, but in time they all became part of the Oni and joined the ranks of the fallen. I am the only one left. So I wait in this hopeless place until I, too, become one of the fallen. I am so tired. Give up if you know what's best for you. You'll find no hope here. I mean, that does make sense, right? Because you can't have pure anything. Everything must be in balance. What was that? You saw it? That was an illusion. Fragments of the hopes and dreams consumed by the Oni found their way to you and showed you another world. They must think you were their last hope in a world without it. I saw the same thing once, but not anymore. Soon you'll be waiting to turn into one of the fallen, like me. You're a ghost of lost hopes, with nowhere left to go. It's one of those things where it's like you almost have to say that in order for these sorts of things to not happen. Oh, that opened up. In order for these things to not happen, you must basically then say that humans are not allowed to have negative emotions of anger, hatred, sadness, and stuff like that. But that naturally just isn't possible. These are natural emotions, and because of that, this cycle can exist, basically, is what that guy was saying. Or it's what you can gather from what he was saying, because the Oni only exists because when you die with regrets, or you die with anger, you die with hatred and stuff like that, those emotions all come down here, and they feed the Oni. And then once it gets too, once the pool gets too big, yeah, you gotta, empty the bucket, and that's how the bucket's emptied, is through that, basically. So it makes sense, actually. It makes a lot of sense. I kind of want to switch over to Izana for a while. I enjoy using Gavon, but I kind of want to switch over to Izana. Because I miss her scythe. You're also rank 5, right? You're rank 6, you're rank 5, and you're rank 6, right? Oh, joy. One of you. Why did you make another big one? So it's like, it's kind of a try and tell story, right? Someone tries to prevent this sort of, world from ending. And in JRPGs, they find ways to somehow do it, but like at the end of the day, right? You can't really stop the destruction of things if they have to be. Although they did in Ys 8, which was actually really interesting. They were able to do it in Ys 8. But even in Ys 8, it's very much clear that, like, it's still gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen now. And we did that by killing God and proving it, so turns out humans are more resilient than God had originally envisioned and such. So, but even there, that whole thing with that one was like, yeah, the Lacrimosa is just basically natural selection because the, Tree of Life has deemed it to be so. But the gang is like, no, we can't do that. Gracefulness. Whoa! That was an insta-kill there. Relentless Warrior plus Atlas. Okay, I was gonna say, is that the name of the? Is that the name of the staff that we got? Okay, does Izana have any ones left? I imagine she does, because we did not do a whole lot with her. Yeah, he has shock, bullet. Chance to recover HP when attack hits. Absolutely. Always applies when Izana is in the party. There we go. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. But then the question kind of becomes is how Kagachi's going to go about trying to, you know, stop world destruction and whatnot. Because you kind of got to prove yourself quite a bit if you want to do something like that. Right. There we go. I was looking for that. I think that makes 3. It makes 2. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, an Allstone. Nice. Oh no, not these. Man, they're really pulling all the stops out, aren't they? Although he's not doing anything. And I'm not going to say no to an enemy who doesn't want to attack in this game. Whoa! The lone penguin wanders. You ever see videos of penguins and they just end up like the way they wander and stuff like that? And like you see the videos of like photographers and the lone penguin just like walks away from the group and is just like, yo, who the hell? He like walks up all the way to the group. It's funny to see that sort of stuff. All right, that's 48. That's 97. We should really put that on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll probably help a lot. That will help a lot. This side is not yet opened up, which is interesting. Restore the manifest gauge when you defeat an enemy while manifested. That's pretty cool. So manifest for longer. Ash. Attacks are more powerful against enemy debuffs. Restore the manifest gauge when a rear attack hits the manifested. Also pretty cool. Regon, you too. Okay. I definitely have like many curiosities about like, you know, the natural world of penguins and stuff like that, how they became to be. The lingering scent of hoarded hope. That and turtles. I knew you were possessed all along. Time draws near. Yeah, I was possessed by you all. Thank you very much. Luke sky. Humans always strive to find hope, even when all hope seems lost. Yeah, that's what we're good at. The world, reflected in a shard of hope. The soul has limitless potential. We're kind of good at that sort of thing, finding hope where hope doesn't belong. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now we're doing damage, baby. Oh, yes. I think with these, you have to make it so that they don't see you. Is that what it is? Like, you're better if they don't see you? Ow. Like initially or something? I don't know. I think there's a weakness to them. Zoom. Zoom. Oh my goodness. I think Izana her dice might be able to get us to 100 too. Oh, I still only get to like 200. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get there, but. $700, huh? I mean, that's just the difference. Like that. Oh, hey, look, a sword stone. That's real cool. I get stronger every time I get sword stones. I don't even know what person is good to deal with these sorts of people. I guess so long as I keep stabbing it, doesn't make a difference. Ow. Come to your death. There's a whole extra area here? What the hell is this? Yeah, I gotta learn to take the hit because countering does more damage. I think there's crit chance on it too. Sublime Will. All right. So I spent a lot of the day yesterday, or evening I mean, playing Tales of Arise. And again, spoiler territory slightly. But I hit the second opening, which was surprising. I didn't think they would do that. This game is Tales of Arise is very odd because I feel like I'm in a situation where like I half think I'm at the end of it. It's like this game too. I half think I'm at the end of the game or something. But then some big plot point happens and it's like oh no, you still have like 10 plus hours to go. And it's like, what the hell? What do you mean? Which is fine. I don't mind that at all. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you kind of, it's, cause when you don't get that much time to play sometimes, It's like, oh man, I want to play Strangers of Paradise. Oh, I want to play Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Oh man, I want to play Triangle Strategy and Scarlet Nexus and Elden Ring. It's like, oh god, when am I gonna find the time to do these? Too many games, and that's what I get for having my favorite genre be everything that has, you know, well over 60, 70 hours worth of gameplay. But I guess part of it too also just means that I get, like, there's a bright side to this, and that I get to enjoy the game. Like, you know, I don't chase completion, I chase enjoyment then. So it's like, yeah, maybe I might not get to a certain game as soon as it comes out, unless it's like Kingdom Hearts or something like that, or you know, Trails. I probably would, as soon as that comes out, we're gonna have a ball with that one, or East at this point, you know. But like, yeah, I mean, I'll eventually get to Elden Ring, and when I do, I'll enjoy it, and there won't be that much cloud, or there won't be that much stuff going on about Elden Ring at the time, or maybe some patches will come out. So there's always something going on. Where the diggity? What is this? What is going on here? I imagine we gotta go up. I imagine we gotta go up afterwards. So I might as well just go backwards now. Take the level up and go. Yup. Now that's just nice. There's also me wanting to play Toho more, because I have not played in a while, and so it's like I gotta spend more time on that. I gotta get some clears up. Been too long. Been too long since I had something to show for. I like that. Welcome to Taiyu. I'm looking for a way to defeat the Oni. Oh, yeah? Well, then. Leshen, come quickly. She's about to give birth. I'll be right there. Pardon me, traveler. I'll hand you off to... Get going, Leshen. I'll keep the traveler company. Thank you. Then I must take my leave. He's a smart kid, eh? Smarter than a lot of the adults around here. So, what brings you here? I want to find a way to defeat the Oni. I see. In that case, you'll want to talk to our warriors. Just wait a while. They'll be back. Thank you. Can I explore your village? What's wrong? Did something happen? Some of the fallen appeared nearby. Everyone left to fight them off, but it's not going well. Flee while you can, just to be safe. I can handle a blade. Let me join you. Thank you. We must move quickly. They're flying to the west of the village. Yeah, exactly where. Yeah, that's. But let me explore the village. See? I'm very confused why there's a village in here. How is there a village in here? Is that an alchemist? Why, hello. Sir, you have an alchemist. I don't need any of this, but... Oh, no. Where's my slicers and dicers? There we go. What should we give you? Tech Plus probably is pretty good. Fearless. What's in the bottom stuff? Yeah, Vexatious Bloom. I'll put on Muddle, or Paralyze, I mean, and I'll put on Attack Plus, I guess. I don't know. Nah. Kill. Oh, too late now. That's fine. Oh yeah, 102. Nice. Also 102. Don't really need to change anything. Is that what I'm using right now? No, I'm using this. Very helpful indeed. All right, where's Ilana's weapon? That one. 103. Nice. Whoops. Sorry, Regan. Did not realize I did not have you on some good stuff there. So inside this whole thing is just an entire village and shit? How does that make any sense? And there's an exit that way? Will it let me go out from the front? Huh. Let's see if we can just run around real quick and say, oh my goodness, there's hands. Yep, we're in hell. That's a graveyard. Oh my goodness. I just want to see, like, how far does this go? I imagine this is also a way we're gonna be. Yeah, this is the way we're gonna be making our. Yeah, we're just gonna make our way over there. Can I fast travel yet? Now that I've unlocked like a handful of these. I think so. What was I saying? Yeah, so Tales of Rise had a pretty interesting fight recently. Dude, yes. Thing blew up and I got a level up. The humanoid fights in that game are really good. Like, they're really, really fun, albeit on moderate. Very difficult and sometimes frustrating. But there was a fight like before this one humanoid fight where like they spawned one big old thing, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing really good here. I have the best equipment. I think I'm doing pretty good. You know, I figured out how these big old fights work now. Blah blah. And then like you get like 60% way of the fight, and they spawn another big beast, and it's like, but why though? And then to top it all off, you have to kill the first one. And then as you're about to kill the second one, they fuse. And it's like, what the shit? What? Why? So now you gotta deal with this big other dude. Oh god, I'm gonna get wrecked here. So now you're dealing with this, you know, this now big dude. And you've already used like so many items. Because you're still learning the fight, you're still trying to do your best. Moderate just kicks your shit in. And I don't know. I find even with the refined combat system that Arise has, like the big monster fights do not lend to easiness. Like you're going to be using plenty of items, you're going to be using plenty of CP. And then you just do that, and I'm like, oh no. So now I gotta do just a little bit of running around, killing some enemies so I can get their dog tags. So I can go back. Yeah, this is 102. It's 102 as well. 269, 269. So I can go buy more gels, I can go buy more life bottles, and I can buy more treats and stuff like that. It got so bad to use an elixir. I was like, dang, I like to use these elixirs for like the final fight and stuff like that. Not now. Oh, can we not? Izana also said, get me not. Holy crap. She took that one like a champ. I think part of the problem with Arise's combat system is the fact that you have to hit the entire animation before you can do anything else. Versus in something like East, you can just dodge out of anything whenever you want. There they are. Run, run, Dia, run, run. Look at this dude. Freaking got health for days. Or not. Of course there'd be more. Yeah, yeah. Look at all my buffs. Holy crap. And I have a debuff. Damn it. Hey, koikeru. Um. Oh yeah, you're done with your ones. There we go. Thanks for the help. I'm Rada. I'm Kagachi. I hear you're looking for a way to defeat the Oni. Well, you'd better hurry. The increase in the number of fallen means the Oni will awaken soon. We warriors must be prepared for the battle ahead. I imagine you'd Father, Naki has been blessed with a healthy baby boy.
そうか。
Wonderful. I'll be right there.
良いかな。
I believe it was destiny that brought us together, Master Kagachi. Please come. Yeah, so if this is hell, why is there a village? What do you mean this is hell? Never mind.
どうだ。
Are you well, Naika?
はい。
Yes, father.
ね
Have you settled on a name?
え、ええ、
I have. I will call him Rudo.
それは
A fine name indeed. Hello there, little Rudo.
これは。
New life. That's what gives people hope. Look, the storm has stopped. The gods smile upon us. Rudo is truly blessed.
良いかな。
Do you have a moment, Master Kagachi? Whoa. Whoa.
これは。
What is this? But the Oni destroyed a little more of it each time it woke. Now this realm is all that remains. So this is the world as it used to be,
かの地は。
and we have a name for it.
鬼の鳴く国。
The Wailing Realm.
鬼の
Wailing
鳴
Realm?
く。そう。
The realm where the Oni dwells. Where the Oni grows until it can rise up to destroy mankind. It has done so time and time again, as you can see from this ravaged world. The last several thousand years of history are but the chronicles of a single war. Few humans remain after the countless cycles of peace and war. This time, however, we shall bring the tragedy to a close. We shall defeat the Oni. I heard the Oni is blown from the hearts and minds of humans, that to stop the Oni we must destroy ourselves. Even if that proves true, we cannot lay down our arms. We have lives to protect.
なあ。
So you plan to fight the Oni?
ええ。
Of course. I plan to join my fellow soldiers at this very moment.
父上
You can't! You're in no shape to fight. Let me take your place, father. Stay behind and continue to lead our village.
いや。
They are the only reason I have made it this far. Though my work is not yet done, my life belongs to them.
父上
Father, please.
私は。
Above all, I must serve as an example for you. I must be your guiding light. Don't fret, my son. It is not yet time. Can I entrust you to watch over us and see this through? Should the worst come to pass, you must flee. Carry what you have learned here in the next life so that the Oni may be destroyed.
任せろ。
Understood. Let's go.
レシアン。
Take care of everyone, Leshin.
はい
I will, father, so long as I live.
どうか
Take care of my father. We shall soon set out for the Wailing Realm. I know we have fought for what feels like an eternity. This battle shall be no easier than the last. We have seen countless numbers of our own fall in battle. But I am here to tell you, we have nothing to fear. Each blow you strike brings the light of a new dawn to the living world. My fellow soldiers, we fight to protect the ones we love. We fight to protect the living world and secure peace for our own. We fight for the future! For the future! Well then. So essentially, the way I think it makes sense to me in my head is that every time the Oni comes in, it basically brings down a piece with it, right? And so the realm above is the current, living realm and stuff like that. The realm below is what happens when every single or the realm below is what happens when the Oni comes in and destroys humanity and stuff like that. That's how I understand it, at least. So there's a bunch of these kind of like areas scattered around and stuff like that that still for some reason have human life. Genkai wo koeru. But at the same time, like they almost make it seem like they've been here for like ages. Which they have. Kinda. It's like they've been here for an eternity, but they have not also been here for an eternity. Because it seems like people still die in this realm too, or this part of the world that does not exist up above, but exists now down below or something like that. Oh yes. So that's how I see it, at least. Penguin go burr. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Who is it?
Yo.
Yavel. It's me.
Oh.
Rada. And who's this? My name is Kagachi. I'm a traveler.
Okay.
Welcome, Kagachi. What is this place?
Oh.
A graveyard for fallen soldiers. They risked their lives fighting for their families in the world they knew. What's that all about?
Oh yeah?
Oh, are the customs different where you're from? This is a prayer. A child is asking their ancestors for protection. And the dead will actually protect them? It's a lovely thought, isn't it? Whether alive or dead, life is the tie that binds us. Isn't that what it means to be human?
So.
Come on, Kagachi. We have to hurry. Stab! God, these hands creeping up are like so creepy. They remind me of like Drakengard's endings. You poop. Man, I forgot how much I just love the design in this game. The designs of characters so good. That's a 3. What other ones are down here? That's a 3. That's a 1. Attacks are more powerful. The enemy's debuffs, chalice, or something. That's I don't care much about that. Demon lore. Although I want even. That's a 3? Oh. Wait, are there only this many ones left? Hey Chris, how's it going? Ash and Flood. Oh yeah, I guess that's it. Although there's probably more ones on this side once we actually do the lore, I bet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Tales of Arise earlier. So, like, I don't think it has to be I don't think you have to make it every action game East-like, you know, where you can. And I think Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of struggled with this too for a while until they brought it back into Remind. I don't think you have to make it so that a player can dodge out of anything at any time. I was just thinking the same thing. The costume design is great. It's so nice. But at the same time, I think it's something that in a weird way feels proven to make your action RPG system that much more exciting and that much more enjoyable for the player. I'm doing well. If you look at Kingdom Hearts now, and it's like, yeah, now that you can dodge out of animations, it's like, oh, this is great, you know, because now I have more control over my attacks and stuff like that. You look at it from East perspective, you know, like East 8 and 9, and it's like, yeah, I can dodge out of any animation that I'm doing, and animations themselves aren't that long in the first place. And then, of course, I think that you know, something can be said where it's like, oh, but doesn't that mean that the game basically becomes easier in doing so? Not necessarily, actually. I think you can still have difficulty. I mean, East's Nightmare mode is nothing to scoff at. Inferno mode is nothing to scoff at and stuff like that. It might be a situation of where enemy hit harder, yeah, but in Tales of Arise's case, enemy do hit harder. Does humanity exist to destroy itself? To err is to be human. To be human is to invoke suffering. There is nothing but suffering in humanity. It is our will and desire. Hey, look, I was a watcher.
両親はそれになることを私に勧めた。私もそれでいいと思った。そうすれば送るものと送られるもの、互いの本当の感情を知ることができると思ったから。しかし幾ともりとして生きる日々は結局私の疑問を いたずらに深めていくだけだった。悲しみに縛られ、うつしおに未練を残す多くの死者たちと私は出会ってきた。それなのに送る者たちは悲しんではいけないという、まるで死者の言葉に耳を塞ぐように、嘆きに気づかぬふりをするように。悲しんではいけない、意味のないその言葉は呪詛となって私の心を蝕んでいった。
And Nada Kagachi too in the beginning of the game as well, and it Nada him later as well. It's like, what's the point of all this if I can't even grieve? But the thing that arises case is that there are just so many long animations with some of the moves that it's like, oh my god. I really wish I could dodge out of some of these attacks, because you get into an animation and then wham! You get smacked. Or you go for a dodge, you miss, and then you just take 3 hits to the face. And it's like, oh, great. That felt amazing. There are so many people here. Why did my manifestation end? What? Is it because I got hit? That's lame. Oh, skill. Trick. Strike the ground with your scythe. Your demon attack spots. I mean, oh. Demon lore 3. Alright. Where's that skill that I did the thingy for? It's over here. Because, like, during the human fight, human fights in Tales of Rise, not as big of a deal. During the big bad monster fights, oh boy, yeah. No, they're, boy, you really wish you could dodge out of animations. It's like, yeah, he's down for a second. I'm going to do a big bad attack, and then he goes for a bite or he goes for a slash. It's like, well, there goes all my health. Didn't need any of that. Come and die. But it could also just be the case of me just being bad. Like I should be careful with my attacks and stuff like that. Regular arts are really good. Hidden arts are the ones that take freaking forever sometimes. Shogo Blood Totem. I mean, I will happily take more stuff for this, because I will happily take more stuff for this. Oh! 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 Yeah, I'm gonna come for you first, buddy. Or not. That's cool too. Well, that's a poop. Oh my goodness, this is one heck of a fight. Clever, but difficult. Heal. Did that even damage him? That's annoying.
マユラの思いとともに
What the fuck?
力を貸せ無に返す
マユラの意志は私が継ぐ
Okay.
限界を
Well, whatever.
超える
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. Very clever fight. Very clever fight. I just had to bring out Aisha because there was no way I could. I need to basically have someone who could take care of a lot of shit. And that was the way to go. Hey, look, I got that boss fight that I was pining for the entirety of last session. Bagachi, you stay here. No, I'm coming with you. It's crucial that you survive. You must tell the story of this battle. That is your role in all of this. The fuck? It's a lady. The time has come. The Oni awakens. Are you the first sacrifices?
何者
Who are you?
我は鬼巫女
I am the Oni made flesh, and also its keeper. I am the Oni priestess,
なぜ
and yet you have no guardians beside you. Why appear before us unprotected?
なぜだと
I am the only Oni in this kingdom,
何
so there are no others?
ほ
You doubt me? I only speak the truth. I am but one being hidden among the human masses. No human has guessed my true nature. Do you wish to see for yourself? Then prepare for battle, for you must go through me.
まさか
You deceive humans to nurture the Oni?
う愚かな
How simple-minded of you. Humans create despair as they live their lives. I need deceive no one. This kingdom itself is but a cradle of human life built atop the Oni. Ah, at last.
時は来た
The time has come. I look forward to watching you struggle, brave warriors. Great Oni, trust in my offspring when you rise again. Have I broken free of the illusion? That was an illusion this whole time?
戻ったか
I see you managed to avoid being absorbed by the Oni.
俺は
I saw a ray of hope disappear into the darkness. But it's finally clear. I figured out who knows the truth of this realm. I have to get back to the living world, whatever it takes. I understand. But tell me, was my hope among that ray that you saw go dark?
お前は
What's your name?
レシアン
Leshan. Oh!
そうか
Let me think. Ah,
あ
yes, I saw it. Your dying hope. You did? I'm amazed it held on for so long. The Oni stirs. It does that whenever evil swells in the living world. There must be a great battle brewing. The heck are y'all doing up there? Oh, they threw her in jail. There is. I can feel it. I have to return as soon as possible. Is there a way to get back?
あ
If there is, you'd better hurry. You can carry our hopes with you. I know you can do it. I do? Since when? You found us, didn't you? All those who had given up hope must have led you here. This is where hope goes to die. So we reject hope and embrace despair. Follow the chain back, and you return to the beyond. Come on! So that was an illusion this whole time? It shows him a vision, an illusion created from fragments of humanity's hopes and dreams that still persist inside the Oni. Kagashi steps out, follows the path of hope shown him. Kagashi follows a path through the plains, which leads him to a village. He starts to gather information was in order to buy Yep. Rada tells him the possible Oni dwells in the called the Railing Realm. Rada and his warriors are themselves. They mean to slay the Oni and ask Kagashi to come with it. He agrees. Yep, it's fine. The Railing Realm gates is a woman who names herself the Oni Priestess. She prophesies the Oni's resurrection before impaling herself on her own blade. Darkness gushes out of her wound and engulfs Kagashi, who loses consciousness. With his dark, Kagashi realizes he's back in front of the shack. The boy, Leshino, had awaited his return and tells him that something big is happening in the living world. Leshino's heart hope, gathering his vision. He now has the means to escape the Oni. Huh? Alright. Man, I miss when Kagashi looked like this. I miss this outfit. How come Aisha has a thingy? Oh, because I mastered her, I get her thingy. Wonderful. And now magically this way opened up. So if I have this right, basically, because he saw a ray of hope and like understood what the hell was going on in that illusion, that means we somehow have a way to defeat the Oni? But it wasn't necessarily an illusion though, wasn't it? Because Leshan exists, so it was something that did happen. Or something? I don't know. That one was weird, I'll admit. I'm not exactly too sure what that was all about. I get what they're saying, is like, you know, he basically through the illusion was able to find out what he needs to do and shit like that, but it's like weird the way they wrote that. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 and 3. Nice. It's just like kind of really oddly written, I would say. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense until you like really dive into it. Like I know he said like it was an illusion, but then I didn't think they actually like went with it and kept it as the illusion. But what do I know? I don't know if you guys had different interpretations for those who are watching. It could be one of those things where it's like it's painfully obvious, but because I'm actually like playing it / streaming it, I don't see it. With every slice I take, I get a buff. Man.
本領回復できれば何度でも刀のサビになりたいのか。
任せるぞ。
潔くいけ。
もらった
天に前へ。おまけよ。
くらえくらえ
食い酒。断ち切る。
あれをやる
食らい尽くせ。
Yeah, I might use Aisha for the big boys. Those guys are kind of annoying. Don't really need to spend a whole lot of time fighting them when I don't need to. What do you think, Tries? You know, you destroy worlds beneath the palace. What does it mean? Well, the Wailing Realm looked like Deado too, didn't it? It kind of looked like, Kind of looked like a city as well. That scared me for a second. So we gotta really hurry. I think it's safe to bring back Dusk. Yes, it is safe to bring that back. I'm not dealing with those weird enemies that really just destroy us. Mazui.
回復できれば何度でも。
How did I miss?
借りと。
I think that is 3. That is 3. Kind of want to lock lore so I can see what's on this side. Rank up. Nah. Wee. Yeah, I should never get old. Never gets old using her. That might be 3 as well for... No. Forgot I already used it. See, now I feel like we're actually in hell. Yeah. Oh, Dusk. How I missed you so as a skill. You were so gosh darn good.
両親が死んだ時、私は悲しむことをしなかった。彼らの言いつけを必死に守ったというわけではない。私にとってそれは見せしめの意味があった。悲しみをこらえ送るのではなく、悲しむことさえせずに送る。かけがえのないはずの存在によってもたらされるその状況が死者にどのような感情をもたらすのか知りたくもあった。このような考えをしている自分がとても愚かで醜い生き物のようにも感じられた。
Were you though?
結局死者となった両親を最後まで見届けたのは私だった。彼らは魔物になり果て迷いとを襲うようになった。私はそんな彼らを憐れみを持って撃った。
There. Follow this chain. It will lead you back to the beyond. I know you can make it. And what about you? Oh, joy.
これは
No. They're all fallen.
頼む
Please, I beg you. Free them from their anguish.
覚悟はできているんだろうな。
Like, you can't just do all this. Oh, no. You can't just, oh my good lord. Well, the Ruminator was already a hard enough fight as is.
我が力マユラの思いとともに軽く
Okay, hold on. How are we gonna do this? Ooh, Nelly. Maybe not that.
癒し法を
Aisha! They're bullying me. How many Star Stones does Aisha have now? 3? Oh, God.
あれをやる。
潔くいけ
食らえ。
食いだけおまけよ
頼むぞ。
潔くいけ
何しやがる。
Good lord.
ここは
回復できれば
決める。
天に前勝ち切る
God, they had to give at least a couple of the annoying enemies, didn't they? All right, just us and the Ruminator now. All right, we can work with this.
力になりましょう
食らえ。
わかりました 力を貸そう約束だから
癒し法を使う。受けてみろ。限界を超える。断ち切る。
あれ狂え
力を貸してくれ。
マユラの意志とともに
食らえ。
魂に刻め
合わせるぞ。
全てを断つ
何しやがって回復する。
Why is it that whenever I get hit, when I get debuffed, freaking the manifestation ends? I don't understand that a whole lot. Nice. Skill, force, that's a 3, that's a 3. Wow, chance to instantly kill. Oh, that's freaking funny. This is what I get for trying to be different. Apparently that wasn't the smartest idea. God, he was already a hard enough fight as is.
立ちはだかるなら倒すだけです私の天才ご覧に入れるわ
あれをやる。
食らい尽くせ
食らえ。
食いだけ人たちの魂を込める
決める。切り込む。
おまけよまだ倒れるわけには
あれをやる。
潔くいけ
もらった。
天に前おまけよ
食らえ。
健康一滴
10,908 damage. Oh my goodness, Aisha, you are so perfect.
これからが本番よ
任せるぞ。
Well, we know we can break the 10,000 barrier. Oh my good lord. God damn.
父さん
Father, my friends. Let's go. I may not be of much help, but I'll do what I can. Uh-oh. Hey, welcome back, Leshan. We made it! This is the Beyond.
ありがとう
I knew you could do it. Thank you, Kakashi. I was right to pin my hopes on you.
いや
No, Leshan. The thanks belongs to you. Oh, please. I'd be happy if I could only remember how.
なあ
Say, Kagachi. Do you think I'll see you in the next life? Where the Oni doesn't exist?
もちろん
Absolutely. I'm sure of it.
あ
Good. I'll be waiting. Goodbye, friend!
Sarah
I can't let Sarah die. I can't let them kill her. Not yet. That damn Ruminator is back.
障害は排除するのみだ
Bitch, I'll do it again. I think that's a new one. Yeah, didn't think we'd open up Aisha's skill tree again, would we? Where are we? Are we in the realm where every attack is a critical hit?
倒れるわけには
Or are we just doing massive damage because of what we're doing right now?
立て直すもらった
天に前おまけよ
頼むぞ
潔く行け
はっはっはっはっあれをやる
うまく制御しないとね
俺に続け決める
And dude.
ここは低い
よらばき
くらえ
天に前ぶつける
切り込む
少し垂れるわ
あれをやる
潔く行け
力を貸せ
天地開闢の神
限界を超える
Healing plus plus. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the Rome Meadows? Interesting.
世界渡りするぞ
材変化を見逃さないことね
どけ。
Get out of my way!
俺は
I want to know the truth.
なあ
Tell me,
一体
what is reincarnation? Why have we fought to send people on? What have we fought to protect? Who has all this been for? What has all this been for?
答えてくれ。
Answer me. Lobelia,
無論
reincarnation is for the benefit of the next life.
それは
It is not for a false sovereign who deceives her subjects.
民のものである
This realm belongs to its people. We will not allow it to be taken from us by a fool. That might not have been the right choice.
これまで俺を導いてくれたすべてが真実を指し示してくれていたはずなのに
Yep, that was the wrong
俺が
choice.
問うべき相手はもういない。おそらく
I was curious to know, like, what, I was curious, because I didn't think there was actually going to be that, but, oh, like, look at that, subvert my own expectations, why don't you?
俺はなあこサラ
Soju, my dear brother,
そうじ
I had resigned myself to fulfilling my destiny as priestess if you had not learned the truth.
でも
However, you did not disappoint me. I knew you wouldn't. I needed you to know everything. I'll be waiting for you in the throne room. Find me there. I would very much like to hear your answer. God dang it!
ちょうどいい運動ってとこだ分かってるって
Man, you go through this entire first half of the game, you know, being like, yo, Lena, you're so cool. And you find out Lena is actually Sarah. You're like, yeah, cool. Or, you know, the brother-sister duo is the good guys. No. No, not at all. Not at all, it seems. That's pretty messed up. Shadow Hall. Oh, come on. You can't keep the music going on for just a little bit just for a little bit longer? Dude, we're just doing constantly over 1,000 damage. I love it. Oh, Sight Stealer here too? Dang, dude, we're really just milking out these dungeons. It's a big penguin. Low affinity attack ++. Attacks are more powerful the lower your HP falls. Wasn't that nice? Did not want to do that. I think the sword I have now is the best one too in terms of design. So I'm really glad I can continue leveling it up as I want to. But man, I thought Sarah was actually gonna be one of the good guys. They were gonna introduce some like crazy villain, or we're gonna go fight this big old Oni and stuff like that. Nope, Sarah's actually the big bad guy here. Crazy. Hey, look, an Elstone. Does that make 13? If I have 13, then I can use one for... No, it's 11. Well, I could use it to learn Guardian, negate enemy attack and counter attacking while the enemy's taking action flex. Oh, stack, yeah. There we go. Keep it even. Why? You're not cool, man. You're not cool for spawning big bads and shit. Oh man. Alright, hi, hello.
世界を変えるか。
敵にとって不利なのは先を行く者の恐怖を見せ
Whoa, 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 whoa.
受けてみろ。
安らかに行け。
行くぞ。
一気に当たれ。射撃ならお任せを。マユラの思いとともにあれ狂え。
あれ、くれ。I don't know how many that is. That's one. Oh, look, it's little ones.
合わせるぞ。立て直す。
ちょうどいい運動ってとこかな。
Yeah. High affinity defense ++. Wow.
こう行くぞあれをやる決める世界渡りするぞ
違いを
力を貸そう。
受けてみろ
安らかに行け。
I have found my new satisfying skill. Oh my goodness gracious. Izana. That's like Gavod's swordy. Just destroy them, why don't you?
合わせるぞ
刈り取る。
食らえ
Oh man. Oh man.
世界を変えるか
世界の変化を見落とさぬように。必要としてくれる。
Another swordstone.
食らえ
I wish we could convert swordstones to nullstones now that we have everybody. But I do like that at least they thought of that like, hey, you know, you might still use a person when they're maxed out and stuff like that. So we have a system basically where it's like, yeah, if you use them, then the more swordstones you get, the stronger they get. So you get more attack power based on that. Lizzie Liz, how ye be, friend? Long time no chat.
世界を変えるか
Oh, I'm blinded.
特性を頭に入れておけ。
I bet there's a sight stealer in here. Yes, sir.
受けてみろ
安らかに行け。
切り札を使う合わせるぞ
刈り取る。
行くぞ
一気に上がる。
Hi. Oh, how's that going? How is he enjoying the card system? Can he count to 27? I hope so. We just got to Twilight Town. Oh, you guys been making good progress. You're almost there. That's good. Chain Memories is great. I love the card system in that. It's so basic and so broken, but it's so like, it's so nice in my opinion. I don't know, just to build the cards out and everything and try out the different slices and all whatnot. He finds it annoying, as with many people. That's not a surprising take to have. I think it's great. I kind of wish they were able to refine on that a bit more, but I don't think we're ever gonna get that. Only because I understand. It's one of those things where I feel like once you come back to it, after knowing it, or like take some time to understand how deck building works, it ends up really becoming something that's a lot of fun.
世界渡りするぞ
But if you want the more traditional experience, well, then yes, KH1 and KH2 is the way to go. He uses Cloud a lot. I think everybody in their first time playing COM, both Chain of Memories and Rechain of Memories, will use Cloud. And it's hilarious to me. Or Simba. They'll use a summon. And not even like 2 or 3 of them, they'll just use a single one. And I'm like, oh, my sweet poor children. You have so much to learn about summon cards and in this game. I hate it. I just hate how I finally get it and then the game ends. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Hack at the enemy in tandem with your demon. Side and rear hits have a higher critical chance. So. 5 from memory. Most people do. They use Cloud or Simba. We just figured out slides too. The game has... Wait, you made it to Twilight Town and you're just now understanding slides? Guys, what happened?
世界渡りするぞ。
世界の変化を見落とさぬように。
行くぞ。
The game gave you so many tutorials too.
合わせるぞ。
You can even check the slides in the main menu. Or not the main menu, the menu. Unfortunate. Well, hey. See, I bet now it's easy for you, Liz, because now that you get it and you see it, it's just like, he uses them in the past, but on a purpose, usually. So how are boss fights, then? How have those been going if you haven't been using slights? I imagine they've been kind of annoying, especially like some of the Rikus, your Vexens. Or you're not at Vexen yet, but... I'll stay by your side for as long as you wish. I'll be the blade with which you carve your path. Oh my goodness, Aisha. That is all I needed to hear. Thank you so much. In we go. He doesn't listen to me. Well. Ah, there's your problem. You're not listening to the master. How can you be a Keyblade master if you don't listen to your masters? That's okay. I imagine he'll enjoy KH2 quite a bit. Usually that's a common thing. We did just fight Vexen. I'm the one that beat him too. Hey, look at you go. Yeah, he's a doozy. He's a doozy. God damn you. Good. Good. The big old room. Usually in this situation, people enjoy playing KH2 the most, but then when they replay the series, they find that, oh wow, KH1 and in Chain of Memories actually have some depth to their systems, and they're quite fun. Which I cannot deny. I think it's a common known opinion on this channel that I don't hold KH2 in as high of a regard as many other people do. I hold KH1 to the highest degree in my personal opinion. Riku replica is easier than Vexen? That's a weird opinion. World bosses have gotten easier from all of a sudden, though. Maybe something clicked. I don't deny KH2's ability to be a good action RPG, but I do not believe it deserves as much praise as many people would give it. You beat Hook first try, it took way longer to beat the Wonderland boss. Hook is actually pretty easy though. The Trickster, oh man, the Trickster. The Trickster is an amazing boss in my opinion, because it really tells you, like, you gotta understand when to use attack, when to use magic. Like, you can't just button mash like you did in KH1. And even in KH1, you couldn't button mash against the Trickster. You had to really time out what you were going for and stuff like that. And this makes it even more like, okay, you have to be patient when playing this game. Otherwise, what is this corridor of a map? You know, you have to be patient when playing Chain of Memories, because if you don't stay patient, then you're just going to lose all your cards, and then that's when the frustration begins. But if you stay patient and you work through it, you will be successful. And I mean, I don't know, I was of the opinion that in an action RPG, you are not necessarily... The boss should not be designed such that you have, like... You should, like... I find that if a boss makes you, like, and you're playing on the right difficulty, right? If you have to replay a boss 2 or 3 times, I call that good. If you have to play a boss 10 to 15 times, that's bad, right? But if you force the player to retry once or twice to understand and learn the strategy, then I think that makes for a good boss fight. And Trickster really just does that. Personally, BBS is my favorite. I love playing as Terra. Oh, is it because of his abilities, or is it because of his rock hard pentalabs? There you are. Why do you spawn these freaks? You suck so much. Ow. Both? Oh? Yes? Is that a question? And his Ven D-Link. Oh yes, when you combine Ven's D-Link though, yeah, that's definitely... HP regenerates as time. Oh, wonderful. When you combine it with Ven's D-Link and he gets haste, Terra is a menace. And oh my goodness, he becomes an absolute menace. You don't want to mess with Ven, or you don't want to mess with Terra when he has that D-Link on. I can definitely agree with that. Oh. When I think it's one of those things like Recom, where it's like when you understand the power of D-Links, the game, everything just changes significantly. I remember that video of like someone using Peter Pan's D-Link to like insta-kill Captain Hook. And I think that's one of the funniest things in the world. But this is an awkward place to end it, but I'm going to end it again a little bit early just because we're in a dungeon, and I think this makes for a good place to stop. And also because I haven't been getting good sleep recently, so I want to get to bed a little bit earlier today. Rage Awakening playing in my head right now. Oh, yes, the good stuff. Okay. Maybe for sure we're in the final dungeon. Maybe, but surely, but maybe for sure we might be in the final dungeon. I don't know. I assume we are, because when we get to Sarah, we're probably going to have to beat her up, and like that's going to be it, and then we're going to fight the Oni. I assume that's probably the case of what's going, you know, like kind of like what is happening and stuff. But let's see here. I assume that that's what it is going to be and stuff like that. So without further ado, thank y'all so much for coming out to the session of Oninaki, and I'll catch you guys next time. For those in the chat, we're gonna go raid Blue Lake, who's playing Tales of Arise, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye. Bye, Liz.